Today I want to go to the gym. That's gonna take some time too. And for that I have to eat before, so I have to go to the market. And the market is not so close. It's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes to come back, plus the time I stay in the shop. So that's gonna be around an hour. Then I have to go to the gym. No, then I have to cook and then go to the gym. So another hour to cook and eat, or maybe less. Then another hour and a half to the gym, then to shower. So yeah, I'm gonna go, let's say, around 4 hours, and just after I'm going to finally start studying. The way this exam works in Italy is that you have three parts: one of anesthesiology, one of intensive care, and one of emergency medicine. But since I'm with Erasmus, I can take only parts of it, so I can just attend the anesthesiology part. So I'm still not sure if I want to do all of them or just take one, because I'm not sure how hard is it, how long it's gonna take for me to study. So I think you already know, since in the title it would be if it's only one or if I did all of them. And now I have to go to the shop. What a nice way to start a good day, by not studying until it's super late. At least I woke up at 5, so that's something. I'm not even joking, because now it's more quiet. You have less distractions, so you can focus better. We are now in the gym. For this workout, I will be training shoulders and back. We are going to start with the back by doing the first exercise, which is a lat pull down. 4 sets of 12 reps. I don't like this exercise. I don't feel like I'm activating enough my back, but I do it anyway because sometime I know that I will start to feel it better, since I haven't been trained back for a while now. The second exercise will be a seated cable row. Again, 4 sets of 12 reps. This one I like it better, I can feel the back way more. And for this exercise, I'm going to do 2 sets of normal posture and then change it with one hand grip for again 2 sets. Still a total of 4 sets. For the first exercise of the shoulders, I will be doing shoulder press for again 4 sets of 12 reps, but this time I will increase the weight until I reach to my maximum weight, which is 30 kilograms, and I will start counting the sets only after I reach the maximum weight. The problem with this one is that I'm never going to reach 12 reps, so each set is still failure. And the last exercise for today is going to be a lateral raise with dumbbells, and this is my favorite exercise of today. It's the one where I feel the muscle activation the best. I do 2 variations of this. First is the normal one, the classic one, where I stay just in the vertical position, and the second one is when I lead a bit forward and I actually use the rack on my forehead. This will lead to way better activation of the back part of my delts. I must say that this variation is way harder than the normal one, but it's worth it. So if you can incorporate both of those, it will be the best for you. Again, we're doing 4 sets of 12, 2 sets of the normal variation, 2 sets of the one where I lead forward. Finally done with the gym, heading back home, eat something, shower, and start studying immediately. As someone who loves problem solving, I'm really enjoying emergency medicine because of all the scenarios that can arise.
and you have to know how to fix them and how to understand what's happening. I think it's a fun thing to do if we would solve a case together. Let's start with this case. You're working in an emergency room, and the patient is brought in with chest pain. The patient is a 60-year-old man who has a history of hypertension and high cholesterol. He reports that he has been experiencing pain for the past hour and is not improving with rest. On a physical examination, you know that the patient is diaphoretic and his blood pressure is elevated. Based on this information, what pathology would we be suspicious of? And what type of test or what would you do next to confirm your suspicions? I give you like 5 seconds, you can pause the video, think about it, maybe even write a comment. But here is the answer. I would be suspicious of a heart attack. The challenge would be to quickly confirm the diagnosis. And to do so, the first step would be to order an electrocardiogram. This would be great to see the heart rhythm and look for the signs of a heart attack, such as STEMI, which stands for ST segment elevation. I would also order a blood test to measure cardiac biomarkers such as troponin, which can indicate damage to the heart muscle. Once the diagnosis of a heart attack is confirmed, the patients will need to be hospitalized and treated with medications such as aspirin, nitroglycerin, and beta blockers to reduce the workload on the heart. In addition to medical treatment, you should also provide the patient with pain relief and emotional support. What is a heart attack? Basically, the heart, like many other things in our body, requires blood in order to work. When you stop this blood influx, it will start hurting the muscle. And that's why having high cholesterol is very bad for you. Because once you have high cholesterol, you have increased risk of hurting your arteries, which may lead to cross one of them, and that's gonna block the blood influx to the heart, leading to a heart attack.
I'm back in my room. I'm done for a little bit. I need a bigger break because I feel a bit sleepy. I know just something that can help me. This is a coffee. The way I'm going to use it is that I'm going to drink it now and then sleep for 30 minutes. When I wake up, I will have the boost from the coffee. And this works extremely good for me. It works every time. So when I wake up, I will be like a new person. No, I don't really like coffee. I used to hate coffee. But now I think it's okay now. So now I'm going to sleep. See you in like 30 minutes. Hopefully with a lot more energy than I have now. So I just woke up, but I couldn't really sleep. But I have more energy, so that's good. And I took a break. It's 3 a.m. and I'm tired, but I have to study, so I'm not going to sleep that easily. Apparently, someone is still awake there, so I'm not the only one. Maybe I'm the only one studying, but not the only one awake. As you may know, sitting at a desk all day, it's actually pretty bad for you. Not just for your mental state, but also for your physical state. So taking some breaks and going for a walk, it's pretty beneficial. So right now we can say that I'm not procrastinating, I'm actually taking care of myself. And look here, such a lovely night. No one screaming, no one talking, except for me. It's very quiet. So yeah, I definitely enjoy the night more than the day. I may be a vampire, but don't say that to anyone, because I'm gonna be a weird doctor if I'm also a vampire. I have just realized that I forgot my key and I can't get inside. I hope I have left the balcony open. This is my only salvation, or I will have to wait in the morning for someone to come and open. Oh, there is a light there. Yes, it's closed. I will try hard not to scare them, but... Fortunately, there was someone awake at 4 a.m. So now we're going to study again, maybe then finally sleep.
Back in the gym today too. This time we're doing chest and biceps. For today's workout, I'm going to hit the bench press and I'm going to try to hit a PR. This is my spotter who was kind enough to help me. So I went for the first attempt and I failed. This is 100 kilograms. I wanted to give up, but my spotter told me, come on, I'm sure you can do it. So I tried it one more time. So he kept on repeating, let's go, you can do it. So I did one more try and again, I just couldn't push the weight. Enough of feeling bad, I went to the biceps where I did some curls and to compensate for feeling that bad, I did some flexing in the end. This is with a little bit of pump. It's nothing great. I used to look better, but this wasn't my day.
We're done with the gym. Getting back home now. Shower, cook, study. I feel like I'm living the same day over and over again, because that's what I do. I go to the gym, I cook, I eat and study. It's fun, it's nothing bad. I actually like it.
And when I close it, it closes, open, open. It's just such a well-made mechanism and it's just integrated more so it looks like it's done on purpose. This design is not final at all. It's very clunky and unelegant.
I took another break. I'm again outside. I've walked in the opposite direction that I've always walked, and now I'm basically discovering where I'm living. And I found those shops here that are closed, obviously, because it's 4 a.m. Tomorrow I will go and explore the shops. What an exciting life! I've been watching some stuff about acute coronary syndromes, and one of the ways you can diagnose it is if you identify an intracoronary thrombus either by angiography or autopsy. I mean, if you use the autopsy method, I think it's a little bit too late for it. Yes, I'm that tired that I think that this is fun. I had to wait for 2 hours. Again, there were students ahead of me. I took 30 out of 30, which is a surprise at least, because I wasn't feeling that prepared, but I knew everything. And yeah, it feels good when you know everything. Every question you get, you know how to answer. It's a special feeling and it's very nice. So yeah, 30 out of 30.